My boyfriend, 26M, says it is not normal that I, 24F, find a video game character hot. IF24 recently got into Resident Evil and my boyfriend M26 kept telling me how hot Leon is, so I played RE2 and was like meh, but I find him really attractive in RE4. Like, look him up, they designed him to have sex appeal. Anyways, I find him super physically appealing, but I don't have genuinely sexual thoughts or anything. My boyfriend is saying I'm retarded for being a 24-yo and being attracted to Leon Kennedy and is telling me to grow up and that it's icky. He is now refusing to see me or sleep with me. He says that simping over characters is only for teenagers. I don't see how this is anything different from watching animated porn or playing a porn game. You're imagining yourself there having sex with a fictional character, right? Except in my case I don't have sexual desires, I just find him attractive. How is this similar from reading a romance book and falling in love with a character, or watching a movie and thinking someone is really hot? I know for a fact that he plays something called Monster High where you kind of roleplay porn with monster girls. I don't get how that is okay, but finding a fictional character hot is not. Edit. I meant Monster College. My friends and I used to joke about Leon in the RE2 days being hot. Yes, we're that old. And then in RE4, and again in the remake. Moral of the story. Your boyfriend is immature and is 100% projecting insecurities here. So he told you the character is hot, and then when you said the same character was hotter in a different game, he called you a slur we had basically eradicated in the 90s? No. Just several levels of no. It is perfectly fine and normal to think a video game character is hot no matter what your age. It is not fine and normal to act the way he is. His reaction is immature. They make animated and video games characters models to be attractive. So that's a normal response. Lara Croft or Nathan Drake, etc. Finding video game characters hot is very normal. He is just an insecure hypocrite. Laughing my ass off in Asterion. Are you sure you're not dating a 14-year-old boy? My 26M girlfriend, 26F, cheated on me. 3 years relationship. What should my next steps be? Never in my LFIE thought I would be facing this. I don't have anyone else to ask this, so thought why not ask for advice here. My girlfriend just confessed she cheated on me, with her senior where they work. My hands are shaking while writing this. I fought with my family for her for marriage. I am a blank slate now. She was crying lot. I am just blank, feel like a grenade exploded on my head. She said this has stopped some time back and she is ready to do anything. There was no way I could find out if she haven't told her, Git made her tell me. I don't know what do to. She said she loves me and will do anything to be with me. I really don't know what I should do. Someone please help me, this is my first relationship. She said working alone with him most of the time made this happen. Please someone. I am not like this usually, I am a calm and collected person, now I just can't think. Some more info. It was a long distance relationship. She is ready to move to my city, leaving everything. She confessed because somehow she didn't had a choice. It's also possible that her AP no longer want her anymore. You need to stay away from her first and think about your future. You can no longer trust her and it's clear she see you as some kind of plan B. Would you stay with someone who saw you as a backup plan? Dude, you will never forget this. You are still so young that you can find someone who wouldn't do this. She only came clean because the dude's wife found out and was probably gonna tell you. Do not waste another minute with this person, who will do it again. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Do you really want to look over your shoulder the rest of your life waiting for it to happen again? Forcing her to change things and do this, or that, will never remove that seed of doubt. It's time to start over, unfortunately. And it was nothing that you did, it was her choices. You deserve someone who won't even let that thought cross their mind. Oops, I started flirting with my senior at work. Oops, I went on a date with my senior at work. Oops, my senior's dick is now in my mouth. Oops, he's pounding my puss. Oops, this ain't a mistake, man. She repeatedly made the decision to cheat on you. Her senior probably didn't want her anymore and she monkey branches back to you. If you respect yourself, you drop that chick and you thank the Lord that you didn't marry that 304. Thank you all for the comments. When I made this post I was not in a proper state, but I do feel better now. To all those people saying it was because it was long distance and she needed it, yes, met few times a month. But that doesn't mean she can just go and do this. I have got a full picture now. She said she fell for him. This has been going on for a year. If she was not happy with me, just could have told me. There were instances since when she tried breaking up with me. She told me now it was cause of this, she couldn't bear the guilt. I being an idiot worked it out every time. What's done is done. Now all I can do is move on with my life. I genuinely thank everyone for talking to me about this. Nope, you leave her. If she wants to make it right, tell her to quit her job and cut complete contact. But even then that's a hard ask. My 31M girlfriend, 25F, asks if I would save my dog or her in a house fire. I had my dog, Golden Retriever, that I've raised since he was 12 weeks old. He is 3 years old now and my girlfriend thinks I love my dog more than her. In all honesty, I do love my dog. A lot. I've raised him and means everything to me, he's family. I met my girlfriend last year, we moved in together after 6 months and she is upset and jealous of my closeness with him. She keeps on asking me if I could only choose to save one, my dog or her in a fire, who would it be? I mean WTF. I've been avoiding answering her to hurt her feelings, as it's a hypothetical question. I would choose both if I could. I feel that every time she asks this, she expects me to give an answer saying I'll choose her and let my dog burn in the fire. I would rather see myself burn to death before I would give up on my dog. She is quite persistent along this question and has a dislike towards my dog because of this. I've been getting emotionally turned off by this. What's the best way to approach this without cutting off the relationship? Such an obscene question. Relationships with people like this are so hard to make work long term. He is helpless and you are not. I'm going to help my dog first if you're not in distress. And honestly, your jealousy over my dog has me really uncomfortable and worried you'll do something vindictive to hurt him just to get back at me. So because of your own insecurities here, being as intense as they are, I think it's best we break up. That would be my response. Do not leave this dog alone with her. Ever. I mean ever. Her jealousy is over the fucking top. I've heard of jealous people hurting and killing the pets they're jealous of on purpose to take them out of the equation. Then they fake grief and comfort their significant other after. Like psychos. Please don't date people who have disdain for your animals. The answer is the dog. And if she has an issue with that, then that's why the answer is your dog. Getting rid of the dog is the only solution she'll accept. The relationship isn't worth it. Love isn't possessive and jealous like this. There are so many people out there who will find your love for your dog attractive. Many women see how a man takes care of his pets as a sign of whether they will be a good father. If you want kids, do you want them grow up with a family dog? Or a mom who tells them that dad would save her before he saved them? People who act this way about pets are fundamentally bad, selfish people. If she didn't like the dog, she didn't have to move in. She wants to be first and no one else matters. Tell her you would save her because the dog is smart enough to save itself. Being jealous of an animal like this is a massive red flag. The two loves are completely non-comparable. If you have kids, will she be jealous of the love you feel for your children? Me, 34F, and my boyfriend, 30M, had a discussion about body image and I can't seem to get past it. For context, around New Year me and my boyfriend had gone on very few dates and I made comment about wanting to gain more muscle. I'm a regular gym goer, 5-6x per week etc. A few months into dating he picked me up after a run. I was wearing a sports bra and leggings and he looked at me and said I needed to work on my abs. I pointed it out as being insensitive and made it known I didn't like it but teased him about it jokingly also. He would then just make a comment here and there about how I should do more cardio, how we should work out more so we could look better in pictures etc. He doesn't go to the gym, by the way. A few weeks ago after I had gotten home from the gym I took off my sweater and he touches my stomach and says, "Whatever happened to your abs?" So again I say I don't like those comments and he says he is just trying to be motivating and how he is scared to say things to me because I am too sensitive. I told him he doesn't get a say in what my body looks like and that I have never mentioned weight loss goals as much as I have mentioned goals about lifting more, which I had been. He said that as my boyfriend he should be able to tell me and have a say in my body and that he was just trying to motivate me and he would want me to tell him if he was gaining weight. He ended up saying sorry and that he never meant to hurt me. But it did hurt. And a few days ago I told him I couldn't forget about it and it was making me think twice whenever I needed to eat. I said I knew it wasn't his intention but that it was affecting me in this way. He again called me sensitive and says that most people would find zero offense in what he said. Claims he would be able to talk like this to any other female but I am just sensitive. But am I being too sensitive or were those comments just insensitive? How do people get past these things? You don't. Some people choose to stay with these kinds of partners and develop eating disorders and body dysmorphia. Others move on and find someone who views them as a human. Your body is going to change as you age. If he wants someone who is obsessed with abs, he should find someone who is obsessed with having them. It isn't fair to treat your partner like a doll. You're too sensitive, is the bully's motto. He does not get a say in how your body looks. And on what planet does he think he's motivating you by insulting you? Making these comments after you've asked him to stop is automatic a-hole territory. You can do way better than this jerk. Lord, give me the strength to understand why women have sex with these douchebags. You're not being sensitive. Uninvited negative comments on someone's weight are almost always going to be met with hurt feelings. I'd say you're underreacting. I don't know your relationship outside of what I've read here, But does he have a pattern of joking about your physical appearance in a way that is negative? Our significant others should be our cheerleaders. There are much better ways to motivate someone we care about than negging them. Don't date men who don't like you. This guy is a jerk.